Good morning, happy Friday. Last workout of this week, unless you're doing other things. So like I said, Mondays are going to be upper body, Wednesdays are going to be lower body, and then Fridays are going to be cardio / AMRAP. So today, our AMRAP is going to be 15 minutes. If you don't know what an AMRAP is, it is as many rounds as possible. So I'm going to give you a list of workouts, and you are going to do those in one round, and then you just try and do as many rounds as you can for 15 minutes. I'm just going to demonstrate the workouts or the exercises and then leave you to it. Since there's no one on live today, I'm just going to do a recording of the actual demonstration, and then you can do it on your own time. So our first move, and I'm going to put this in the comments as well, so you'll be able to see the actual list. First move is going to be jump rope. So with this, if you have an actual jump rope, you can use it. There's also the bod ropes. Some of you have these. So this is a little bit easier when you're indoors, maybe limited space, or you can just do it without anything. And for that though, you still want to make sure you have active arms. So it's basically like you're doing an air jump rope, but basically stepping together, you can alternate, skip, whatever you want to do, but you're going to do 40 total. For me personally, I mostly just do 2 feet together until it's time for me to feel like I'm going to pee, and then I start skipping. So you're going to do 40 of those. Then the next move in the round is 30 air squats. So simple, feet hip width apart, air squat. Okay. Make sure when you're doing the squat that you're not up on your toes with your weight. You want to have your weight evenly distributed. And sometimes it can be helpful to really focus on having your weight in your heels to keep you in line where you're supposed to be. So when you go down, your knees should not be going over your toes. They should be staying behind your toes. And then you're getting your butt, hamstrings parallel to the ground, okay? Whatever you want to do with your hands, if you want to keep them in front of you or go up and down, your choice. 30 of those. Then we're going to go on down the ground for crunches. So pretty simple, you know, crunches. You can have your feet up in the air and then sitting up, okay? Make sure that you're not pulling on your neck when you're doing that. For me personally, to not do that, I usually just have my hands kind of like on the sides of my temples. I'm not even actually holding my head or my neck, because if I start holding, then I really start pulling. I don't want to do that. Okay, 20 of those. And then everyone's favorite, push-ups. So with the push-ups, you have options. If you can, I'd like you to try to be up on your toes, at least for the first few rounds, and then move to your knees as necessary. Basically, if you start losing your form, then definitely move to your knees, because it'd be better to keep your back straight, not straining your back and be on your knees, than having bad form for the push-ups. So of course, hands are going to be under our shoulders, okay? Slightly wide, not super wide. I just don't want you to have your arms in close. So basically about your shoulder length, maybe a little bit outside of that. When you come up on your toes, so you can see I have a straight line from my shoulder to my butt, knees, and ankles. Make sure we're not dipping down or having our butt in the air, okay? And again, if you start doing that, then go ahead and go to your knees. So of course with the knees, knee down here, push up, okay? But otherwise, I want you to be up on your toes. And one thing that I have found helpful with push-ups on my toes is not having my feet together. That kind of lends to me putting my butt up in the air, but slightly bring my feet apart. And you can go super wide. That just helps you with your base and making sure you keep straight. So we'll be here, 10 push-ups, okay? And then last move is gonna be 5 burpees. Couple variations on these. So if you don't wanna go down to the ground, you can do a back lunge. Okay, so both legs back would be 1 burpee, okay? That's for if you can't go down on the ground, that's a modification. Otherwise, you're gonna put your feet on the ground, feet back. We're not doing push-ups with these burpees. Feet back to your hands and then stand up straight, okay? That's a standard. And then if you wanna ramp it up, you can go down, back, feet together, and then jump up, tuck jump, okay? 5 of those. So total, we're gonna be doing, again, 40 jump rope, 30 air squat, 20 crunches, 10 push-ups, 5 burpees, and set a timer for 15 minutes and basically do as many rounds of that as you can in 15 minutes. Hope you guys all have a good weekend. I will be on sometime this weekend. I have to figure out with my schedule for some of the mindset work that we're going to be doing. But otherwise, I will see you on Monday. Bye.